Word up!
So like normally I'm a Gnar gamer, right? And I was like thinking, what can I play other than like Gnar? Cause like whenever I'm playing Clash or something and like the enemy team looks at my mastery and stuff like that, who do they ban my Gnar, of course, right? And that kind of sucks. Like Gnar doesn't have a high ban rate, but like he does get banned sometimes. And when Gnar gets banned or like picked by the other team, I don't know what to play. Like of course I can play stuff like Garen and stuff like that, but I'm not really good at playing Garen. Like of course I can play him, but like it's Garen. Anyone can play Garen, right? So I was like thinking, who do I want to play like other than like Gnar? And I was thinking like, well, I've wanted to try out Annie, but of course Annie is like not Anivia, Annie there. Like of course Annie is like a mid laner and she doesn't really have all like run rate right now. And if you look at like top lane, people don't play her in top lane whatsoever. So I was like, what could I play other than that? And I like Anivia. Anivia is low-key a champion. And I look at Anivia, and she's currently S tier in mid lane with a 51.74% win rate. I'm thinking, okay, this looks pretty promising. So I look at top lane. Okay, this looks very promising actually. She's only ranked as like an A tier here, but she does seem like she's actually pretty damn good, and like people are actually playing her in top lane. So I was thinking, you know what? Sure, why not? Let's try this Anivia top and see how it goes. And I'm here to share with you guys how it went, or how it goes, how it did go, something along those lines at least. So yeah, that's what I want to show you guys, and let's get into some like actual gameplay. Get rid of the ad. Anyways, jumping into the first game, we can already see we're up against the Malphite. Now I'm a bit scared of Malphite because of his Q, which could be pretty scary to be honest, but mostly I'm scared of him because of his ult, which could be a bit troublesome later on in the game when he gets level 6. But yeah, first of all, I'm just gonna go ahead and start swinging the shit out of him, as any good range top laner would do, just to like get some pressure on him, right? Anyways, nothing really exciting happens for the next like 5 minutes, other than like Cho'Gath muting the AD carry Jinx, but that's pretty much it. But around the 5-minute mark, Tryndamere comes up and goes for a gank on like the Malphite, which like that's pretty nice. We take those, and we get the kill on the Malphite, so everyone was happy about that. Anyways, I wanted to showcase like this portion of like the match, just to like show like my skill level with Anivia. But first of all, Malphite decides that he doesn't have enough wave clear and like ults the wave, which like valid enough. I would have probably done the same. Only difference is I'm playing Anivia where you're supposed to ult the wave. But yeah, you do you, Malphite. I'm not gonna stop you. Also, like, for some reason, the Malphite just runs away here. Like, now that I've played a bit more Anivia, I know that I was, like, misplaying this part of the game, like, heavily, right? Like, I have 0 mana. If Malphite just decides to, like, turn on me and, like, go up into me and, like, smack me down, I'm pretty much dead, right? But, like, I'm used to playing Gnar, so I'm like, yeah, cool, I can just auto-attack this guy, and, like, if I'm in trouble, I can just, like, use my E or Q to get away, right? I'm like, no, you can't do that with Anivia, at least not if you don't have any fucking mana. You're just a complete sitting duck here. Pretty good thing that Malphite didn't know that he could just, like, walk into me and pretty much kill me there. Yeah, very nice. Anyways, heading back into lane, I see that Malphite is currently smacking the shit out of my tower, so I land a nasty Q on him and wall him in so I can get some damage on him. At this point, you might also notice that I do like literally 0 damage to this Malphite, which is a recurring theme in my Anivia games, to be honest, that I just don't do any damage, to be real with you guys. And I don't know if I'm playing that character wrong or anything, but like, it is what it is. Anyways, I go down, place a ward, go up into lane, see that Malphite's doing some emoting, I decide to join in the fun. But anyways, like, I'm not gonna sit there and like lose all of my farm, so I'm of course gonna start hitting my farm, which Malphite doesn't seem to do. I think he just wants to like make a like trade agreement or something that like we don't hit each other's stuff like whatsoever, and we just stand in wave with like. I'm not into that, so I just start smacking the shit out of him. To be honest, I know that might be a bit rude, but like even after I landed like everything I had on this Malphite, I did like not even half of his HP. Which, you know, slightly worrying for what's to come. But at least Anivia has some good utility, right? So yeah, we go up again, and we start smacking his tower now, but he lands it all on me. Oh. Anyways, I wall him off, and we get into a really exciting skirmish here. And I land a Q on him to get some distance, start smacking the shit out of him. I should probably have cancelled my ult there, to be honest. I'm just wasting mana at this point. I get a bit better at this going forward, at least I hope so, after I've played Anivia a bit. But as you can see right here, I have like 0 mana right now. Also, I could have probably used a potion here, just for safety purposes. But anyways, as he starts running right, I can just like flash E him. And you know, that works. I win. It's as simple as that, guys. It doesn't get much better. Anyways, I start clearing the wave, as you should do in this position, of course, where you can see Sahin is a bot side, and he's also dead. So, of course, we just keep going. I use my ult on the wave here, which I don't know if that was the right call. It probably was, to be honest. I got some good damage on the wave. But I'm a bit of a sitting duck here. But again, Sahin's dead, Malphite's dead. I don't think Malphite has teleport. He also wrote GG in the chat, so there's a chance he just disconnected at this point. Like, I don't know. It could be. I see a teleport coming, but luckily it's our jungle Tryndamere who has teleport for some reason. I don't know what that's all about. Anyways, we get the tower, I get the wave, and after that, I'm like thinking it's probably a good time to get there. Like, the Malphite should be here like relatively soon, and he might have ult up. So I decide to back, and I'm like, where's Malphite? Could he have gone somewhere else? He's right there. He's literally right there. I think he just like didn't stop me because Tryndamere might have been in the area. But yeah, that's it. I start to buy my items, and then I start heading back into lane. And when I do reach the lane, Malphite is smacking my tower, but Tryndamere pings me, telling me he's coming for a gank again. I'm getting kind of baby set up here, which I do enjoy. So I try to land some abilities on him, which I fail miserably at, but I do delay him a bit. I try to Q him, but he flashes in response, or probably actually preemptively. Sahin then comes up and land an ult on me. This is looking pretty bad, but we do have a pretty damn big level advantage on these two guys. So we start smacking the shit out of the Malphite, just to like make sure he doesn't escape, you know. Which we do, and then Sahin goes beast mode, but Tryndamere ults, so he can't get killed, and we get them. Very nice, very easily. So after that, I decide to clear this wave, you know, just to push my wave into the tower. The idea being that the wave dies, so they don't get gold from it, which, you know, pretty good. Anyways, Tryndamere is doing the Rift Herald, so I decide to help him out. Should have probably just stayed and hit the tower, to be honest, but like, it's nice making friends every now and again, right? So we get the Rift Herald pretty easily. No one's contesting it because like Sahin and Malphite are dead. They don't have any topside presence whatsoever. So then I just start to back. But before backing, of course, we have to hit this thing to make sure that they don't have any wards.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Tryndamere pings to like the rest of the team that he wants to go for like a Baron play, which like, pop off, King. We're going for a Baron play then. Like, this guy's probably the like, most fit guy on our team, so like, we just do what he says. Pretty much doing things go for a rocket because like we want to fight the enemy team off first, like if we can. We do try, but they kind of run away. But they do also choose to like somewhat stay. We managed to like get ulted by the Malphite, which kind of sucks. Yona gets kind of caught there, and I completely whiff my Q, which also kind of sucks. They do decide to go into my ult, which like that's really nice. Does a lot of damage to them if just choose to stand there. Tryndamere unfortunately runs into the Malphite and dies. Although by the hands of Heimerdinger. I fucking hate that character. And we decide to like clear the wave a bit. Like, Tryndamere says that we can go for Baron, but I don't know if we can. Like, I try to go over it, but like the rest of the team just doesn't want to, genuinely. So it seems like a pretty lost cause to me, to be honest. I decide to go over and like look around the jungle for camps. You can see that Crocs might still be up, so I'll just go over there, get some vision, so we don't get like shit on. And hey, they are still up, so I clear the Crocs and then I decide to back afterwards. I noticed that Jinx and Cho'Gath have started doing like Dragon, which fair enough, but I don't know if this is the play right now, to be honest. The entire enemy team is alive, and Cho'Gath is like really, really low. As well as like the other members of the team not being ready yet. Our Tryndamere then decides to like go ahead and like go for the Heimerdinger, which I don't know if that's the play. You're not supposed to like go after Heimerdinger, you're just supposed to like let him come to you. Which we of course don't. So our entire team pretty much dies. I should have always just like pulled out here. Like, we do get the Heimerdinger, which like nice Yona gets a shutdown, that's cool, and I get this like Nami and stuff like that, but like a 5 for 2 people isn't really a good trade, if I'm real with you guys. So I don't think this was the play in hindsight, right? But of course that's easy to say, right? Not our best play, but we'll come back from this. I promise you guys we'll come back from this. Anyways, for this next part of the clip, I'm in base, wondering what to buy, and I decided to go for the August. I can see that my team is currently like fighting in mid lane, so I decided to teleport in there. Tryndamere gets a kill on the Ezreal, which is really nice, but he does die to the Sahin, which kind of sucks. Sahin kind of goes beast mode here, and it's pretty damn scary. I decided to wall off the Heimerdinger for a bit, just so we don't have to deal with like the 13 and something Heimerdinger, so we can focus on the Sahin real quick first of all, which we do manage to do. And we managed to land a Q, both Cho'Gath and me, on the Heimerdinger, so we just CC to hell and back, so we can't do anything, which really, really helps. So we kill every single member of the team except for the Nami, so we should just be able to end here, no? We have some minions, although not all that many, but we do have minions. So actually, a second wave came in here. Yone somehow died, and then Cho'Gath decided to back for some reason against the only Nami. I mean, like, the game was pretty much over there, I'm pretty damn sure. Like, just a Cho'Gath and an Anivia, what's the Nami supposed to do about that? She has, like, 20 seconds which she has to defend. She can't clear wave, she can't do shit. I don't know, man. That might be me. And then, like, now I'm looking like, yeah, Ezreal is back, but, like, I think we could have ended at that point, to be honest. Like, we had Baron buff, we had 2 people against 1. It seemed like a win to me, but apparently not. As I'm walking around the jungle, I clear a ward, and then I like move upwards, of course, and then I happen upon a lonely Malphite, and then decide, maybe I can get this guy. I completely whip everything, but I do manage to wall him off, which is nice. We wall him off, and we do a very, very small amount of damage, to be honest. I place a ward, and I notice that, like, oh, damn, the entire enemy team is there. That's pretty bad. So I fire a Q to see if I can, like, get them off me, and, like, we just wall out Malphite, so he's completely alone there, pretty much, at least from that side. So we get the Malphite, first of all, that's very nice. We don't have to deal with Malphite ult. Now then, as for our next pick, and a crazy wall here, and we get the Nami. Very nice. Cho'Gath is going beast mode with his ults. But we do also get stunned. And for some reason, he's backing again. I don't get this guy. Like, he loves backing. I don't know if it's the animation or like what it is, but like he just loves backing. Like, what is bro doing? Like, genuinely, I don't get it. So we decide to back off again. Because Cho'Gath backed and we don't have like proper like tank thing. I don't know, man. Like, again, I'm pretty sure we could have just won that. Like, again, it were the like 3 most dangerous people of like the enemy team, but like I'm pretty sure we could have won that fight as well. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll get another chance. Also, watch this Scuttle gameplay. He's completely cooked. Maybe Anivia jungle is the new meta, guys. I'm just saying. Like, it seems pretty decent. And we get the Scuttle kill. After getting the Scuttle kill, there's this place of water, and then me and Cho'Gath go down and start dragging for some reason. It seems like a pretty decent move to here, to be honest. Like, I don't see wrong in that. We have insane priority on all lanes, and Trinity is right there, so like it seems pretty decent. Yone is also like holding the other team back completely, so it's just basically a free drag here. Pretty good call from Cho'Gath's side, to be honest. I hadn't seen that. And then the enemy team just decides to show up late for the party, which very nice. I land a crazy W here. Whoa! Get zoned out or something like that. I don't know, man. The W just come back to bite us a bit in the ass, but it seems fine so far, at least. I also happen to completely miss my Q. Very nice. But we also do clean up pretty much the entire enemy team. But even if Cho'Gath were to back now, I'm pretty sure we can just end. It's only a Heimerdinger, which, mind you, is pretty scary, but I think we can deal with the Heimerdinger. He gets blue smited, which means he is slowed, I'm pretty sure. And this also means that I can just wall him off, so he can't really run away from us. So, completely enemy team dead. 20 seconds until they're up again. I can end this point alone. I don't need the Cho'Gath. He can back all he wants. Yeah. That was that game. Very cool. I actually did feel like Anivia got, like, better late game in teamfights, where you could, like, actively, like, use a W in, like, fights and stuff like that. So all in all, pretty cool. I'm gonna honor the, like, Tryndamere, of course, and other than, I don't know, like, the Yone did pretty well, in, like, very late. So I feel like that's pretty good. I got a B+ in this game, very cool. And let's check the advanced details real quick for damage. Ooh, actually better than I expected. So yeah, pretty cool so far. How about the gold? Also pretty damn good. So I think this game was actually a success. Very cool. Anyways, guys, I wanted to, like, before we, like, end up the video, show you guys, like, what my progress with Anivia is. So if we go down a bit, first of all, you can see that I have a 63% win rate right now in the recent games, which is 25 wins and 15 losses. I am playing with 3 mates a lot of the time. The game you saw, I was playing alone, but it was running flex, I think. So let's see. If we go down to, you can see here, I was trying out some different stuff. I was on a really bad losing streak for some reason. I just got, like, cute with bot laners who are, like, absolute dog shit. Happens a lot, I feel like. Anyways, this is when I started playing Anivia. I think this is not ranked whatsoever. But I started playing Anivia here to, like, get a feel for the champion, right? You can see I did a single any game, but that was, like, mid lane. Doesn't count. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. This is where I started playing Anivia. Then I headed into ranked, I think, here. Which actually went pretty damn good. Not all that great. But this is the game that I showed you guys, right? I'm pretty sure with, like, the Tryndamere and stuff like that. And you can see third best player in the game, laning 58 to 42. So this game went really well for me, at least, right? And then we go on a bit. It's a pretty wishy-washy. Like, my KDA with Anivia is never really, like, great. I feel like this is, like, probably the best KDA I've actually gotten, to be honest. Let me just scroll up a bit. I've played some Gnaga in here, but yeah, that's pretty much, like, the best Anivia game with like in terms of KDA, this one at least. Which is really fun because I wasn't even playing with premates. But yeah, my win with Anivia is just like crazy. I don't know why. Like genuinely, like look at this, 72% win rate with Anivia. Like again, it's only like 18 games I've played on Anivia so far, but like it's going like really really well, right? So just something I wanted to show you guys. I have a crazy win rate right now. I'm on a hot streak with Anivia. It just seems like whenever I play Anivia, I don't know if it's like the utility or just because like I'm playing with premates a lot of the time and like that just happens, they just happen to carry or something like that. But like it just works, and I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. Like I can go like, let's look here, 37 to 63 in lane phase. Holy shit, this is bad, right? Or like 47, 32 to 68. Like these laning phases here go horribly, right? And I still win. I still win. And like some of these, they aren't even with premates. Like, oh well, they actually are. I'm lying. They are with premates. I was looking at the wrong team. I was looking like over here at like one of the teams, and I was like on the team over here. Like that's the premates. But like still, right? Like I think it's crazy. They're not smurfs or anything, so it should be balanced. But we're just on a hot streak right now, and I think maybe, perchance, Anivia has something to do with that. I don't know, man. I'm just guessing here. But it seems like there's something broken about Anivia that can't be counted in like statistics. I don't know what it is. Like, it just works for some reason. And like, I'm doing shit on Anivia, right? I'm playing horribly. And it works. So, I think Anivia is a champion I want to stick with a bit more. Just to like, get better at the champion and like, get a better feel for it. But yeah. I also think Anivia has a very high skill ceiling. Because like, the wall can like either completely like win you the game, or it can completely cook you. Like for example, I think this was Clash here, where I played in the 5 stack, and like you can see I was like the 10th player in the game, which meant I did ass. Because my got banned, I was like, sure, we go Anivia. That seems fine. It did not go fine. I got shit on, like bad. And I actually kind of threw the game in this one with a horribly placed flash wall that just like killed me instantly. But like yeah, like stuff like that, right? You can either like completely win the game for your team with like a crazy wall and like and all and like a Q and stuff like that. Like you're never completely useless, even if you do badly in lane, especially with so much utility. It's like yeah, overall just a really cool champion, and I feel like Anivia is like actually pretty damn good at top lane. Just saying. I don't know if she's better in mid lane. She might be. She probably is. That's where she's usually played. But I think she works in top lane. And if you're better than me, I'm currently silver 2, I think. Yeah, so let's see what I see here in ranked flex. I don't play solo queue, actually. I don't know if they can see that. Yeah, bronze 3, I think. Yeah, in 2022. That's the last time I got ranked in solo queue. So, yeah. It is what it is, right? Oh yeah, the reason why these are irons is because I just didn't play enough to like actually climb whatsoever. I don't play all that much League, to be honest. I played a bit recently, and I was like, sure, we'll make a video, right? So yeah, Anivia, very cool champion. If you like Anivia and if you like me, remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want to see more Anivia gameplay, or if you want to see like my canal or something, or like if you want to see another champion in top lane. I might do that if I like the champion. You can see I play some Gwen as well. I have a lot of mastery on Jax and Maokai. I actually like Maokai top a lot. It is just kind of like you can't really play him like every time, because like sometimes you just play Maokai and you don't win lane with Maokai ever. You might be able to go even if you're lucky, right? But like if you're against the like scaling champion, when you play Maokai, you're just throwing the game at that point, right? So Maokai is like a real situational. And Garen, I can do a Garen video if you guys want to. Anyways, comment down in the like comment section if you want to see something specific, or just anything in general. And yeah, with all that said, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Peace.